Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up next, your Social Security show on CAN TV, Hotline Channel 21. Must see worldwide TV. Please do not touch that dial.
Travel together down the long road of life, looking intently into sorrowful and hopeful eyes. The names of the young and old we know by heart, walking with people from all walks of life, supporting our heroes and those forgotten alike, while we shape a future for workers from Los Angeles to Boston. Our stories echo from Chicago to Austin, through days full of light to stormy ones, when you bundle up or bask in the sun. From the first sunrise to the sunset of life, we are with you through life's journey. We are Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. Get to know us at socialsecurity.gov.
Hello, Chicago, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Social Security show on CAN TV. My name is Anthony Frazier, and I'll be serving as your host for today's program. You know, ladies and gentlemen, April is National Social Security Month, and it's a time when Social Security highlights their fantastic programs that are convenient, safe, and secure, and they're online. Throughout the month, please encourage your neighbors to create their own My Social Security account, and please visit our new webpage entitled Take 5 Steps Towards Your Financial Security. There you will learn in clear and simple steps how you can verify your earnings, apply for retirement, disability, and Medicare, and how to manage your benefits all online. So please give us a try and look at as far as our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. Please help me in discussing and enjoying and what we're talking about today as far as available Social Security online services and resource is Ms. Maritza Alvarado. Sorry, Ms. Alvarado. Okay. Ms. Alvarado, please look into the television camera and share a little bit with our viewing audience about a little bit about your important role within the Social Security Administration.
Yes, well, my name is Maritza Alvarado, and I am currently a claims representative at one of the offices located on the north side of Chicago.
Busy office?
Very busy.
Chicago North?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And again, you were talking about online services. Mm-hmm. We do a lot of online services as far as in the offices. And we want to let Chicago know that our telephone lines are now open, and you are watching a live interactive call-in television program on the Chicago Access Network CAN TV Hotline Channel 21. Please join Marissa and myself in discussing Social Security's online services, and you can reach us, ladies and gentlemen, by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. Got a question for you.
Great.
Now, Ms. Alvarado, are you ever too young to start thinking about your financial future with Social Security?
No, I think it's important that you try to figure out what your financial situation is going to be, especially as you get older. Right now, with Social Security, the earliest age that you can retire is at the age of 62. What we do recommend is for everyone, whether you're young or old, is to look at your statement. You can actually access that through our website, which is www.ssa.gov. And I believe you can create an account, and you can get access to your Social Security statement, and that way you can more or less figure out what your benefit will be in the future, if it's best for you to save now, depending on your work status.
Now, what I've done as far as Alvarado is that I've put on as far as screen, momentarily, something about as far as that website that you were speaking of. Can I show you it again, and you kind of talk about some of the different features of that particular website? I'm going to do this right now. Mm-hmm. And some of the different features that you can do when you say as far as a Social Security statement, You can do it, estimate your potential future retirement.
Correct. Correct. So if you're 62 years old or if you're older, you can actually estimate your retirement benefit. Keep in mind that if you are filing for benefits before the age of 62, your checks will be permanently reduced. But the good thing about our website is that it does provide an estimator, so that way you can more or less, decide whether if that's an income that you can live on or if you have to continue to work. But that's a good resource that we have for you on our website.
And you have what, the Spanish retirement
Yes,
estimator?
we do. We have a Spanish retirement estimator. You can also figure out about disability benefits. Again, with the Social Security statement, it'll tell you what your retirement benefit will be, and if you file for disability, it can tell you what your disability benefits will be, or if there is any auxiliary, such as children or spousal. It gives you that information as well.
Chicago, you're watching the Social Security Show on CAN TV. This kicks off the spring quarter for the Social Security Administration, and in the next, as far as weeks, you will be seeing, as far as Social Security employees, share with you the fantastic programs that Social Security currently provide as far as our community. You can join Marissa and myself, Ms. Alvarado, by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. That's 312-738-1060. This is interactive and live.
Yes.
And that's important, isn't it, as far as for us to share with the community
Yes.
the fantastic services we have?
Exactly.
Tell me this, as far as you said, you gave us an idea as far as what are the age requirements for early retirement, some of the features that we have as far as Social Security statement. Tell me this, is there any other particular program that you see every day in your course of work that you would like to maybe share with the public as far as what they need to know about as far as retiring for Social Security?
Well, if you're filing before the age of 62, it is important to know what your earnings will be if you are currently working, because anyone who files before 62, they're subject to an annual earnings limit, which is different each year. So, for example, this year the limit is 16,920. So for those that are filing before 66 and their income is under 16,000, they can actually file for a retirement application either online or at the office.
Fantastic, fantastic. Marissa, we got a caller.
Oh, great.
You stimulated some interest. Caller, you're on the air. Okay, well, all right, we can get that caller right back. Okay. Again, Chicago, you're watching a live interactive television program on CAN TV Hotline Channel 21. My name is Anthony Frazier. Our guest today is Ms. Marissa Alvarado. We're here to answer your questions. We're here to provide any particular information that you need to help as far as secure your future. Now, Social Security, Marissa, as you well know, it has a lot of different questions as far as, okay, now I'm going to put on, for instance, I'm going to do the website. Kind of talk about some of the different features on the website and how interactive and beautiful it is. For instance, you talked about retirement. There's a disability component there that you can apply online for disability.
Yes, this is correct. Now, Social Security has two programs for disability. There's the Social Security Disability program, which is basically for individuals who worked and paid into the system, and we also have the SSI disability program. I think it started this week that they are now implementing the SSI internet applications. And it's something new that's going on with the agency, because before SSI for disability, no one was able to do that on the internet. So that's actually one of the good inputs that we have with Social Security.
And you are right, as far as Marissa, it was kicked off as far as April the 1st.
Yes.
Yes, and it's beautiful. We have a caller. Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yeah, how you doing today?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, got a question. Received a letter stating that as of January 2017, that the state will no longer pay your Medicare Part B. Is that across the board for everyone, or am I just the lucky one here?
Okay, very good question. You getting a lot of those particular inquiries in the office?
Yes. What happens is the state of Illinois decides whether they are going to help you pay for the Part B premiums. Usually, if a person has a medical card from public aid, they do qualify for the state help. But it all depends on how your case is processed with the public aid office, because there's only certain cases there are allowed for the buy-in. So what I would do is if you have a current medical card through public aid, I would contact public aid and ask them the reason why they are no longer paying your Part B premiums. They may have to adjust your case status.
Excellent, excellent. And as far as Marissa, you're talking as far as the public aid, it's Medicare cost savings program, state buy-in. I think some of the features of that particular program is the QMB, the qualified Medicare beneficiaries, and then the specified low-income beneficiary, and the Q1 and the Q2 as far as some of the different types of features that you indicated that the customer needs to contact right away.
Right.
Public aid as far as it makes any particular type of arrangements, and they're there to serve.
Yes, definitely.
Chicago, you're watching the Social Security Show on CAN TV, Hotline Channel 21. My name is Anthony Frazier, and our guest today is Ms. Marissa Alvarado. Please join Marissa and myself by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. 312-738-1060. How long, Ms. Alvarado, does it take as far as for a decision to be made when you apply for disability benefits?
It can take between 3 to 5 months depending on the severity of the condition.
Okay.
If the condition is terminal, they usually make the decision in 30 days. Other standard processing time is 3 to 5 months because it depends on your medical doctors, the medical sources that you listed on the application. If they're able to get your medical records to us fast, that actually helps the process. It depends if you need to be evaluated for your condition. That also depends on the process, but it's about 3 to 5 months.
Okay. And the beautiful thing about what you were saying about the My Social Security account, you can get a lot of your, you can kind of monitor as far as what's going on with your case.
Exactly.
With that account.
Yes.
Chicago, please join Marissa and myself by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. Do we have a caller? I don't think we have a caller, but that's okay. We continue to share that information. Okay. Now, you said it takes about, okay. We have one caller? All right, please.
Hello?
Caller. Welcome, caller. You're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yes, I've been getting money taken off of my out of my benefits, and I was wondering, is that some kind of fraud, or I'm trying to get that taken care of.
Okay. What does that sound like? What would you suggest to the gentleman?
Well, there's many reasons why money will be deducted from your check. Did you ever receive a letter stating what the deduction was for?
Caller, you still on the air? Well, that's okay. As you indicate, there's a lot of different scenarios. There's a lot of, as far as reasons why the money was deducted. What would you suggest as far as a gentleman or any of our customers who are watching us and listening to us now to do in a situation like that? Go to the Social Security office?
I believe that you should go to the Social Security office because it can be many factors as to why amount is being deducted from your check.
Right.
And if you didn't get a letter, then yes, go to the office as soon as possible so they can give you a reason as to why your checks are being reduced.
Excellent. Marissa, we have another caller.
Okay, great.
Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yes, the Social Security is taking out health insurance from my checks, and I wanted to know, I already got insurance. Why are they taking that insurance out?
Okay.
Okay.
Are you collecting a retirement check? Are you collecting a disability check?
Disability checks.
Okay. When did you start receiving your disability?
3 years ago.
Okay. So basically for Social Security, if you receive checks for 2 years, the Medicare automatically kicks in. Are you currently working?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So what happens is it automatically kicks in for you. You should have gotten a Medicare card. And basically...
But I already got insurance.
Where did you get the insurance from?
What they call it, WellCare?
Okay. Well, you have the option to opt out of the Part B, because if you have the Part B, you have to pay $134. The only thing with that is that if you decide to opt out of the Part B and later on you want it in the future, you'll be faced with a penalty.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Chicago, you're watching the Social Security Show on CAN TV. We have another caller. Oh, you got it going. Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yes, good afternoon. I have a question. I'm going to be turning 62 in May.
Congratulations.
And, well, I don't know, thank you. And I was thinking of doing an early retirement. But I guess at 65 is when you can get the Medicare or Medicaid, which one is it, for the health insurance, the supplemental insurance.
Right, so at 65, it's Medicare, and that's the health insurance through Social Security.
Okay.
And at 62, are you still working?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what are your earnings going to be under 16,000 this year?
Oh, no.
Okay, because there's an annual earnings limit for those that are filing before 66. So what I would do is you can go on our website, or you can contact your local Social Security office. What you will need is an estimate on what your earnings are going to be this year. That way they can explain to you whether you can collect a check or not this year.
Okay, well, let me ask you one question, because I know you guys are probably very busy. If I work until I'm 65, okay, because I'm always going to have to work a part-time job.
Okay.
But if I decide to work until 65, assuming that my health is good, I can still get a part-time job, but I guess there's a limit of how much you can earn.
Right. So the full retirement age right now is 66. So if you file for your benefits before 66, just keep in mind that there's going to be that earnings limit, which is different each year. So when you're ready to file, just make sure you go to our website, or you can go to the office and they'll tell you what that limit is for that year. And that way you can say, you know what, I'll be earning under that amount. Let me start my checks.
So at 66, you get 100%?
Yes, that's the full retirement age right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. And thank you. Thanks for calling. Marissa, Marissa, you made a very good point about as far as our website. Now, what she can do now is she can go to the calculators and the benefit estimators that are already online, free of charge, by visiting our website at www.socialsecurity.gov.
Exactly.
Thank you for calling. Thank you very much. Chicago, you're watching the Social Security Show on CAN TV, Hotline Channel 21. My name is Anthony Frazier. Our guest today is Ms. Marissa Alvarado. Your comments and questions are very well treasured, and we would like you to interact with us. Give us a call by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. Now, Marissa, you mentioned as far as the two disability programs. One was the SSI Supplemental Security Income, and the other one was Social Security Disability Insurance. Kind of talk about as far as those programs and how they interact with each other.
Well, the Social Security Disability Program is for those individuals that work and pay into the system. The SSI program, it's more of a program for individuals with low income and resources. So if you've never worked, or your work was sporadic throughout the years, and your resources, if you're an individual filing, is under 2,000, or if you're married and your resources are under 3,000, you can actually qualify for SSI disability benefits.
Thank you, Marissa. We have a caller. Want to get another caller? Welcome, caller. How you doing?
Hi. I'm sorry. I just want to ask, the cost of living increase yearly, is that been canceled or what?
Actually, it happened this year as far as 0.3%.
Exactly.
Yes. So it is in effect, sir. And you know what? You raise a very good question, because you can go to our website and you can get more information about as far as cost of living, allowances, and any other in terms of information that you may need. We have another caller, Marissa.
Great.
Oh, you got it going, young lady. How you doing? Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yes, I have a question. I was concerned about my age and taxes. Is there a state that you can get that you don't have to pay any taxes?
Listen, did you hear the question?
Are you referring to taxes being withheld from your check, or if you have to pay federal taxes when you do your tax returns?
Yes.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
usually a person has to pay taxes, federal taxes, on their Social Security benefits if they are working.
Yes.
If you're working and your income is more than 25,000, I believe, you will have to pay federal taxes on your Social Security benefits.
Okay, well, if you're not working, I'm receiving Social Security now.
Okay, so if you're not working and you're receiving benefits, then your taxes will not, they won't impose any taxes on your Social Security benefits if you're not working.
You said they won't?
They won't if you're not working.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm not working, and I've been for the last few years. I've been having to pay back like $2,000 or $3,000 every year.
Well, caller, what I've just done is I went on the website as far as per Miss Marissa's as far as suggestion, and I put in the search engine on our website just taxes, and this is the information I got. Marissa, we have another caller.
Great.
Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Hi, I'll soon be 68. When I turned 66, I filed for my spouse's Social Security and left mine in to increase 8% a year, and I'm currently working. Now I'm ready to switch over to my Social Security. What documents do I need to turn in order to do that? They already have my documents on file. Is there any other documents that I need to turn in, like my tax forms or my check stub? Or
Actually, no, we should have all your information in file. What you would need to do is to make an appointment at your local Social Security office, because I know that if you're already receiving benefits, if you attempt to file on the internet, that would be an exception. So everything should be on file for you. The only thing you would need is just your driver's license or state ID.
Okay, I was told that I could come in, not make an appointment, but I could come into my local office and switch over to my Social Security. Mine is increasing 8% a year. So they told me I didn't have to make an appointment, that I was going to make one, but the young lady said I didn't have to. She also told me to bring in my 2016 tax statement and I guess my last check stub. That's why I'm asking. So you're saying all I need is my driver's license now?
Right. If you want, just to be safe, you can take your 2016 tax returns. Some people, they already have those earnings posted on their record. It depends on how fast you file for your tax returns. I would just take that just in case we don't have the 2016 on file.
Yeah. Yes. We have another caller.
Great.
How you doing? Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Okay, my question is, now I don't have the Medicare, I have the Medicaid. I'm on disability. So I know you can opt in or, join the Medicare, like in January, February, is that every year?
I didn't.
Can you repeat your question?
The question is, I opted out of the Medicare,
Okay.
and I got a county care card, from the Medicare, medical card.
Okay.
And so I won't be able to get my needs done unless I have Medicare. So I wanted to know, like, if I join the Medicare, like in January, where they take the $134 out of your check, is that open every January?
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't have Medicare and you have Medicaid and you want the Medicare, you would have to enroll in the general enrollment period, which is January through March, but the coverage won't begin until July, if I'm understanding the question correctly.
And you can go online as far as Marissa indicated. We have another caller.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yes, thank you. I was on the line and I was cut off just a minute ago, and I was talking about the age bracket for not taking out pension out of your check.
Okay.
And is there any age bracket that you don't have to pay?
For your retirement benefits?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Are you are you receiving a non-covered pension?
I'm receiving the pension, yes.
Okay, but did you work for the city, for the state, or for the county?
No, I work for the county.
You did not work for the county?
I worked for the county.
Oh, you work for the county. Okay, so
Yes.
if you're receiving a pension from the county, I believe that employer doesn't pay into Social Security, so then your Social Security benefit will be affected.
All right, okay.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, you're welcome.
And that would be as far as the government pension offset and
The windfall elimination
elimination
provision.
Marissa, you have done a fantastic job, young lady. Thank you very much. In Chicago, thank you for calling Social Security. Thank you for your support. We greatly appreciate the CAN-TV Family Network for making television and internet resources available to our growing public. Additionally, we especially thank you, Chicago, and the international viewing audience for your loyal support of the Social Security Administration throughout the generations. For further information, you can visit us again by giving us a look-see at as far as our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. And you can also look at our social media partners, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, the list goes on. Thank you again, and Social Security will look to see you next week at the same time, same station. Good night, and thank you very much for your support.